Hello everybody. Well, just in case I did that too soon, hello everybody. Well, here I am today making some biochar. I just got my bottom layer set in there and got my three starting fires, one on each side and one in the middle. So whenever you're building your biochar trench, I don't know how well you can see this, but you dig it. This one is 14 feet, and you slope the sides at a 45-degree angle so that you have like basically a 4-foot opening at the top, and it comes down to about 2 feet in the center. And then you lay it with wood, and this is my first fire, this going here. So I'll let this burn really well. Get this real nice and hot, then I'll lay layers on top of that. So that what you're trying to do is get your fire going. You need 3 spots. That way the fire gets going nice and even. The wind isn't helping me right now. It's kind of blowing the flames in the wrong direction. I need them to go that way. And they will, but got a little spot there that's not catching fire yet. But this is the first burn of it all. Let this burn down pretty well, then I'll start adding all this fence post and not that, that's all pressure treated. But all this little stuff from the wood lot here. Then I'll start adding the big stuff. And that's why I have my trench dug so big. So I have a lot of rotten wood here, rotten tree trunks. And that furthest stack over there we got all cleaned up. Oh, that's nothing but dead. I'll be using that for culture. This is for biochar. And biochar, just in case you don't know what biochar is, basically it's nothing more than charcoal cooked under high heat, low oxygen conditions, and that's why you have your trench sloped inward. And that as you raise the flames up, it sucks up and burns up all the oxygen so it can't get to the bottom coals. Once this bottom here that I just built and set on fire catches on fire and it's burning really well and it's getting a lot of the organic material out of it, I'll go ahead and start laying more layers on it. So I'll put layer. Let it burn. Put another layer on it. Let it burn. Put another layer on it. Let it burn. And I'll burn a bunch. This is what's left over from my last batch. This is activated biochar. I left it in the trench here. That helps with the microorganisms. And I just put it in here for the time being. This will go out to the field here soon. And as you can see, there's some big in there. And I broadcast this, and I let the goats, I do a high intensity grazing, let the goats crush this up for me. That way I don't have to put a lot of labor into it. So let your animals do the work for you whenever possible. And that's always a good thing. And got a neighbor driving by. Real nice guy. And of course the goats are in the way. Yeah. So the biochar is a soil amendment that came from the Amazon basin. To be more specific, it is one of the ingredients to terra preta. And the secret of terra preta del Indio is the charcoal. Charcoal once it's activated with manures, urines from any source that you can get, and then I also fill this once I smother this out and it's all cool. I add chicken manure that's up right there. A nice little pile of chicken manure from the neighbor. I'll add the chicken manure. I'll add flour and sugar. Now I use pure cane sugar, not processed sugar. Yeah. Getting hot. I feel it already. One end's not catching too well, but it'll catch better here in a bit. And then once you do all that, it's called activated biochar. Whenever I smother this and put it out, it's just biochar. It's just nothing more than charcoal. You never want to put charcoal out in your field or in your garden or as a soil amendment without it being activated. It will have a negative effect on your field or garden or the soil. It will suck up all the nitrogen for the first 3 years, and you won't see a net benefit from it for 3 years. So it's better to activate it yourself before you put it on. And I'll do a little video on that here soon. So right now I'm going to spread this out a little bit, see if I can't get that fire more even. And hopefully I'll keep my eyelashes and eyebrows. There she be. Starting to get better. Just get more even. It'll take a moment for that middle to really catch, but it's doing better already. And this fire gets really hot. That's why I like to do this in the wintertime. It's late in the afternoon. There's another thing I like to do in late afternoon so that whenever I finish, it's dark. Why do I do that? Is because the fire, see how the fire is yellow right now, orange, and that means that there's a lot of carbon. I mean, that means there's a lot of organic material burning. When all that organic material is burnt, this fire will turn a brilliant blue. So I'll hook up the video here whenever, a couple more times, show you what I'm doing, and hopefully I'll be able to edit properly. One of my biggest problems is editing. All right, thank you. Be right back. I promise, just like the plague. always comes back.